Biography of Jose Rizal. Jose Rizal was a national hero of the Philippines and the first Asian nationalist. He expressed the growing national consciousness of many Filipinos who opposed Spanish colonial tyranny and aspired to attain democratic rights. Jose Rizal was born in Calamba, Laguna on June 19, 1861 to a well-to-do family. He studied at the Jesuit Ateneo Municipal in Manila and won many literary honors and prizes. He obtained a Bachelor of Arts degree with highest honor in 1877. For a time, he studied at the University of Santo Tomas, and in 1882, he left for Spain to enter the Central University of Madrid, where he completed his medical and humanistic studies.
In Spain, Rizal composed his socio-historical novel No Limitang Away, 1887, which reflected the sufferings of his countrymen under Spanish feudal despotism and rebellion. His mother had been a victim of gross injustice at the hands of vindictive Spanish official of the Guardia Civil. Because Rizal satirized the ruling friar caste and severely criticized the inquisitive social structure in the Philippines. His book was banned and its readers punished. He replied to his censors with searing lampoons and diatribes such as La Visión de Fray Rodriguez and Por Telefono.
Importance to development of Rizal political truth was the age-old agrarian trouble in his hometown in 1887 to 1892. The people of Calamba, including the Rizal family, who were tatans of estate by own Jamaican fairs, submitted a memorial to the government on January 8, 1888, lessening the complaints and grievances about the completion, the religious cooperation. After a long court litigation, the Tatans lost in their case, and the Governor Valenciano Wheeler, the Bachelor of Cuba, ordered troops to export the Tatans from their ancestral farms at gunpoint and burn the houses. Among the victims were Rizal's father and the three sisters who were deported.
Rizal arrived home on August 5, 1887, but after 6 months, he left for Europe in the belief that his presence in the Philippines was endangering his relatives. The crisis in Calamba, together with the 1888 petition of many Filipinos against rampant abuse by the friars, registered a collective impact in the Rizal's sequel to his first book, El Filibusterismo, 1891.
Rizal's primary intention in both books expressed in a letter to a friend, although this specifically refers to the first book. I have endeavored to answer the calumnies which for centuries have been heaped on us and our country. I have described the social condition, the life, our beliefs, our hopes, our desires, our grievances, our griefs. I have unmasked hypocrisy which, under the guise of religion, came to impoverish and to brutalize us. In El Filibusterismo, Rizal predicted the outbreak of the mass peasant revolution by showing the burghers, individualist, hero of the both novels, who is the product of the decadent feudal system, works only for his personal and diabolic interests. Rizal perceived the internal contradiction of the system as the source of social development, concretely manifested in the class struggle.
Anguished at the plight of his family, Rizal rushed to Hong Kong for the purpose of ultimately going back to Manila. Here, he conceived the idea of establishing a Filipino colony in Borneo and drafted the constitution of the Liga Filipina, a reformist civic association designed to promote national unity and liberalism. The Liga, founded on July 3, 1892, did not survive though it inspired Andres Bonifacio, a Manila worker, to organize the first Filipino Revolutionary Party, the Katipunan, which spearheaded the 1896 revolution against Spain. Rizal was arrested and deported to Dapitan, Mindanao on July 7, 1892.
For 4 years, Rizal remained exiled in Dapitan, where he practiced ophthalmology, built a school and waterworks, planned town improvements, wrote and carried out scientific experiments. Then he successfully petitioned the Spanish government to join the Spanish army in Cuba as a surgeon. But on his way to Spain to enlist, the Philippine Revolution broke out and Rizal was returned from Spain, imprisoned and tried for full charges of treason and complicity with the revolution. His enemies in the government and church were operating behind the scenes and he was convicted the day before he was executed. He wrote to a friend, "I am innocent of the crime of rebellion, so do I am going to die with a tranquil conscience."
The day of Rizal execution, December 30, 1896, signified the for many Filipino turning point, the long history of Spanish domination and the rise of revolution, people desiring freedom, independence, and justice. Rizal still communicate in Buddha, inspire the people, especially the peasants' works and instruction by his exemplary, significant, and national democracy, which Filipino nationalities today consider the objective of their revolution struggle.